with Alzheimer's disease. And you know, it is the sixth leading cause of death in the United States. It is a slow death that's rising in many Americans at high speed. Here to help us plant the seeds of hope for a future without Alzheimer's is Michael Anderson with Baker's Life. Welcome to the show, Michael. It's good to have you here. Let's talk really quickly about the association between Baker's Life and Alzheimer's.
Okay, I guess the company started about 11 years ago. In 2003 was the first year we do it. We do it national every year around the 17th of May, and we've raised about $3.3 million for Alzheimer's, for the Alzheimer's Association.
Okay.
All the money goes to the Alzheimer's Association. We got involved with this because it's our primary market as a company. We involve with seniors in this country and all the baby boomers turning 65. So it's most people have dealt with it. It's the one cause that we really get behind, and this will be our 12th year here in Fresno that we're doing.
What exactly is it that you are having? What type of event is this?
Well, we raise money all across the country. We actually just go to shopping centers and public places. We're going to be out at River Park. This Friday and Saturday. We've got 3 locations that will be out there, and we'll be just asking people for donations. Every little bit helps. We give out these seeds of hope. These are forget-me-not seeds. We give these out to everybody when they come by.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. What kind of reaction do you get from people when you approach them or they approach you to find out what's going on?
Most people are pretty positive about it, and most people are dealing with somebody in their family that has Alzheimer's. Today, it affects, there's about 15 million households today that care for people with Alzheimer's, and so most people are affected by it. So a positive response. Fresno's very good about giving money.
They really are, aren't they? They're a little last minute, but they do give, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Let's talk about the employees over there at Baker's Life, and what kind of enthusiasm do they have in participating in something like this?
There's a lot of enthusiasm. All the employees from our president of our company on down does it. Again, everybody's affected by this. My family, my dad passed away from Alzheimer's.
So this is important to you
as well.
This is
very important to me. I lived with it for 10 years. You don't die from Alzheimer's, you live with Alzheimer's. It causes other issues. It's a very long process. Several people in my office, parents, relatives, sisters, brothers have dealt with it. So it's something that, and all of our clients deal with it. So it is pretty dear to our heart. It's close to what we do, and everybody enjoys helping.
Now, you were a caregiver. What is that like? I can't even imagine.
It's a long process. It's a very tough thing. My dad, he was one of the ones that got it early. He got it at 59. He passed away at 69. And it's a sad thing to sit down with somebody that's known you all your life, that you were raised with, and you come into a room and they don't know who you are. And it's a very gradual process, but it's an emotional and a financial drain on most families.
And it's incredibly hard to come to terms with, I'm sure.
It is. It is something that, you know, it's a tough thing to deal with.
As someone who is kind of leading the battle against Alzheimer's here, what do you hope to see in the near future when it comes to Alzheimer's and finding a cure?
Well, I think that more money has to be put into research. That's one of the issues. That right now, for about every $3 that's spent out of Medicare and Medicaid that the government spends on care for Alzheimer's, they only invest a penny into research for every $3 that's spent on care. And I think that's something that has to change.
Where does the rest of the money go to? I mean, it's hard to say, I'm sure. I'm asking you a tough question.
They don't spend enough money on research. I think that's what it is. And that's why we're doing what we're doing, because most of the money that is used, or that is raised, all the money that's raised goes to Alzheimer's.
And there are some alarming statistics here. It's worldwide, there are more than 35 million people living with this disease right now. Over 5 million in the United States alone. 1 in 9 people over the age of 65, and 65 is young. That's a very young age. They have the disease. 1 in 3 have the disease in the ages 85 and older. So this is really something that we need to work on, and you can do your part by going over to River Park and helping Baker's Life raise money for the cure. Tell us again what we can do.
If you could show up anytime from 11 o'clock to 7 o'clock on Friday, this coming Friday, and this coming Saturday, we will have 3 different locations out at River Park. And we'll be asking for donations. You'll see us out there with the green aprons. We'd love to have you come by, give you some information. But I think it's a worthwhile cause, and again, Fresno's been very good to us over the last few years, and we expect again to the same response.
So how much money locally do you raise?
We raised about $5,000 or $6,000
Wow,
in
that's
2011. It's been about $3,000 or $4,000 over the last couple of years. The recession's been a little tough on people, but we're expecting a good turnout this year. We also get corporate donations locally too.
That's fantastic. I appreciate you taking on this battle of Bankers Life as well for everything that they're doing.
Appreciate you having us.
All
this
right.
is awesome.
All right. Well, listen, thanks again. We'll see you at River Park.
All right.
Hopefully you'll get a good reception from people.
All right. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Michael. We have